laughs, bits, tangents. Matt and Mike, virginal fans, began watching One Piece and everything the show had to offer, and their nonsense ideas drove them to create their podcast.
Buggy the Clown is back. Fuck.
This is a One Piece podcast.
These words lured listeners to their grand show in what's now known as the Funpiecepodcast.
Yayo, 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 ho ho, set sail for Fun Piece. It's the name of the podcast with Matt and Mike. Yayo, yayo, set sail for Fun Piece.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Fun Piece Podcast. My name is Matt.
My name is Mike. Happy Pride Month.
Ooh yeah, happy Pride Month everyone.
How you doing, Matt?
Great, I might have gout. Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Sometimes Matt and I do a little green room action, and
Yeah.
we'll check in on each other.
Yep.
And he just opened with, "I might have gout," after I had a whole bunch of headphone problems.
Yep.
And
Mike-
I said, "Okay, we gotta record."
Mike refused to let me say anything else.
Yeah, we can't hide our medical problems.
No,
Those
we
are for
can't.
you guys.
Yeah, so yep.
What? Did you eat too much red meat? What happened?
I don't know. Well,
Too much-
the
was it
test
salt?
results are waiting on results, so we'll see.
Oh, okay. You might have gout.
I might have gout.
Happy gout,
Yeah,
Matt Gout Awareness Day.
because the past 2 summers I've had foot injury, and it's starting to come back again. This time, and I went to the doctors instead of self-diagnosing it. I went to the doctors, and they went, "Hey, it might be gout. Just go get some blood tests." I said, "Okay." So I went to the blood tests, and
Are we getting old?
I mean, probably, or maybe I'm getting young, and I'm growing some new stuff inside me. I'm still growing, baby. That's it. That's all that's happening. Is I'm still growing. That's what's most important. It's great. It's great. It's really good.
I don't think you could hear any of the Capri Sun noises I was making.
I didn't. I can't wait to listen to the episode where I'm just trying not to talk about this, and then also just hearing Capri Sun noises of like
The sound of
slurping.
a Capri Sun inflating. I'm sorry for your
It's fine. I'm just
Your
in pain.
condition.
It's fine.
What did you do? Is your foot fucked up right now, or
Yeah,
like,
it's fine. It's fine. I'm learning all about gout today. It's fine.
What'd you do? Like, how did you hurt it?
No,
Was it the
I
gout,
just
or was
I
it,
just work on
just-
my feet all the time, and shit happens.
Oh.
I don't know.
how does it? Why does it hurt? Like, what does it hurt like?
It hurts like excruciating pain and it like an inflammation. And this is a One Piece podcast, Mike.
Listen, Andre 3000.
This might be
released an album recently.
people might not want to listen to this.
I think that sometimes people are embarrassed about their medical conditions or stuff going on, even if it's minor. And it's good to talk about it because we're influencers, Matt.
Oh,
People respect
man.
us.
Man, I just thought
Someone's
of
gonna-
something.
someone-
I just thought of
What?
something really funny, but also terrible. Where
Is it about me?
no, if it's true, if it does mean that I do have the big G, some people might not. Some people might do their sign-offs for their transponder snails instead of "I've got a goo." They might be like, "Oh, I've got a gout."
I'm gouted here. I'm sorry. Do you want me to edit that out?
No, that's good. That's great. It's really good. It's pretty funny. It's pretty hilarious. It's fine. I just might not be able to eat turkey, and it's just fine.
Just be less sleepy.
I guess I do love turkey though.
It
Foods
is a good meat.
that
for you.
trigger gout.
I
Let's
think
look
it's like
at
fish. I thought it was fish and red meat.
15 foods, red meat. Oh, Fish. Wild game. Scallops.
Wild game. What is that?
I
That's
mean,
a lot of things.
I mean, that's like turkey. Scallops.
Lion. Scallops. Oh.
Organ meats.
Okay.
Dang.
Are you eating a lot of liver?
No, not recently. Beer. Sugary
Makes sense.
drinks. Certain vegetables.
Oh.
Certain fruits.
Okay. That's not helpful. This is a bad list.
High-fat dairy products. I love ice cream. Fuck.
Looks like you're going to have to get that 1% ice cream.
Man, this is just everything. What the fuck is this shit? This sucks.
You're going to have to stop eating.
Yep. I'll drink some robot drinks. I'll be fine. You ever had a robot drink?
No. What the fuck is a robot
Like
drink?
Soylent? You've never had like Soylent?
Oh, no, but I know of it.
Yeah.
Is it just like the food paste food?
Yeah. But it's pretty good. My roommate in college swore by Soylent. And I've had Soylent before. It basically tastes like pancake batter.
I don't hate that.
Like the texture of pancake batter, and then it's just kind of like there. Yeah. Anyway, this is a One Piece podcast. Hey, everybody, we're traveling through Impel Down. I hope you all liked last week's movie night episode. We heard some feedback from y'all in the Discord about it.
That was 2 weeks ago.
That was 2 weeks ago. I can't read or
We forgot about the time travel.
Yeah,
we're doing.
we time travel sometimes. Hey, it's been
Spoilers,
2 weeks.
we're-
It's been 2 weeks.
Is this coming out in June? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, belated Happy Pride Month, everybody.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, everybody. Hell yeah.
What a good arc.
episode. What a good
Yeah.
series of episodes for Pride Month. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, because this is coming out on the 18th. We're closing out Pride Month appropriately. Again, I cannot stress when we get live action Bon Clay. I don't think the queer community is going to be the same, Matt. I think it's going to upend everything. Nobody's going to know what to think anymore.
I think we talked about this on a previous episode. I feel like I know One Piece already transcends like social cultural boundaries. Live action Bon Clay, just gonna send it over the top.
I'm gonna shit my pants.
He's gonna shit his pants.
I might even shit Matt's pants.
Yep. Somebody's got to do it because I'm not gonna be eating anymore.
Can you have rice? Is rice okay?
I think so. I think rice is cool.
Rice and chicken for the rest of your life. That's pretty much what.
As long
I
as it's
eat.
not a wild chicken.
No wild chickens.
No wild chickens.
None of those free roaming
No
Australian chickens.
No chickens gone wild here.
Whoa.
Show me all those breasts.
You can only drink chicken milk?
Chicken milk sounds disgusting, but I'm also intrigued.
It's probably just like runny egg. What? How do you feel about? Would you drink platypus milk?
Yeah, I'll try anything.
How do you feel about a platypus?
I like it. They got a duck bill. They got a big old like beaver tail.
Yeah.
They're technically mammals.
Yeah, they lay, but they got boobies.
Yeah, hell yeah. But they lay eggs.
They got them platypus
They're
bazungas.
the best of both worlds, of all worlds.
Awooga. Give me that platypooga. I don't know. I had a hard day at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you want to talk about it?
I don't know. I tried to work remote today, but I had to go in because a patient kept calling all the nurses skanks.
Oh no.
Yeah. And I was over the phone trying to talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
And then they said, "You're not a real man." And I said, "No, I'm a phone right now." And I thought that was funny.
Did they laugh?
And No, I think they kept calling everybody skanks, and then I just like, okay, and I hung up, and then I drove there.
Son of a bitch. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I don't know how I got here, Matt.
You're here, but you're here, and I'm here, and we're
all here
doing our
together.
best here.
Ooh.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Just think about what Sonic would say in this situation.
If an adult who you don't know tries to touch you, tell them no way, and go tell an adult you do trust or a police officer, and tell them that that's no good.
Rolling around at the speed of sound. Yeah.
Remember, if your friends offer you cigarettes, say no way, Jose. Try a chili dog instead. If someone tries to give you crack cocaine, you say, fuck off. My name's Sonic the Hedgehog. And you throw your arms back and you run. That's the greatest defensive maneuver that they don't teach you. You piss your pants and you run. Actually, if you're ever getting mugged, try laughing and pissing your pants, because most people, when they mug people, don't want to deal with a crazy person.
Have I talked about this on the podcast, where if I were ever to get mugged or someone were to something like that, I would just immediately try to start pooping my pants.
Yeah. Yeah, piss or poop.
Piss or poop your pants.
They don't want to do it. They don't want to deal with it.
Be like, oh,
it's not
no,
worth it.
gross. Oh, I don't want to deal with it. This smells. I don't like it.
Yeah. Or you're going to have the most unfortunate getting stabbed moment.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Or you find out in the moment that they're one of the really nasty freaks. And that at least tells you tried your best. And even your best could not have helped the situation. So it's you can accept you really become transcendent in that moment.
You're on your way home.
Yeah.
You go down the alley and somebody jumps out from around the corner. You try to take the shortcut. You know it's dangerous, but somebody jumps out behind the corner and they're like, I'm mugging you. And you go, oh no, and you shit your pants, and he goes, I'm the poop bandit. And then he
give me all your poops.
He cuts your pants off and he takes all your poop.
Give me all your poops.
Yeah.
And you say,
I thought that
could have been worse.
I thought that was going to be funnier. Remember, everybody, hey, my name's Sonic the Hedgehog. If you ever get mugged, remember to piss and shit. Make a big dookie in your pants, and nobody will ever want to talk to you or mug you. Come on, Tails, let's go to Arby's.
All right, Sonic.
Hey, Sonic, I got gout.
Hey, Sonic. I don't need to walk on the ground. I'll use my tails to move because I got gout. Hush, 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 hush.
Hey, Eggman, what's wrong? Why are you always flying around? Well, Sonic, my feet hurt on account of all the wild game I eat.
This week, we watched episodes 436 to 441 of the anime One Piece for this One Piece watch-along podcast. Also, if this is your first episode, welcome to the podcast. Mike and I are watching One Piece for the very first time.
It's going to be so funny when I get gout.
And I'm fine.
Yeah. Oh, man. Just don't touch me while you have gout. I don't want to get it.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Honk,
Matt,
honk, honk.
Matt, I love you.
Love you
Matt,
too.
I love you.
Love you too. Honk, honk, honk. Honk, 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 honk.
I didn't even
honk.
see the episode yet.
This is a Buggy watch. Buggy the Clown. He's still here.
Episode 436.
Buggy watch. Honk, honk, honk. He's still here, baby. He's not going anywhere. He's loaded up with weapons. He's ready for the long haul. He's going to wrap his luscious locks around you, your torso, your neck, if you're into that thing. And he's going to give it to you. He's going to buggy all over your clown.
Ooh, Buggy, I love the way every day
Yep.
that she split your ass apart. I got a weird energy. I'm going to Google.
Baby said, Buggy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be.
All right, hold on.
Anyway.
I'm on Archive of Our Own. Episode 436, a.k.a. Luffy gets gooed.
He does get gooed real good. The very first thing I wrote about episode 436 is they were doing the recap from episode 435, and in the recap, when Bon Clay ran away crying, it looked like when they were running, they were kicking their own butt, and it was awesome.
Who was?
Bon Clay. When Bon Clay ran away,
oh
it
yeah,
looked like
doing the little pirouette run.
Yeah, kicking their own butt. Hell yeah. Buggy and Mr. 3 are beat the fuck up, and they're tied up by Hannibal and all of his guards. And he's like, come on, you ruined my plan. I was going to let you go. But then you started fighting, and you ruined my plan, you dumb idiots. So that happens.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then Luffy's hands all glooping because he did a big old jet bazooka on Magellan.
Yeah, they're both
they
pissed off.
Yeah. We see Bon Clay kick through some guards as they continue to run. Their butt chin is immaculate.
There's so many good shots of Bon Clay crying.
Yeah.
That's like low angle. 90% of the screen is their butt chin.
Yes.
Which I appreciate. I feel seen.
Yeah, it's so good. Oh yeah, you got butt chin.
I do. I've got a beard, but
it's a hidden
it's
butt chin.
because I feel ashamed.
It's a secret butt chin.
I'm gonna start just shaving around. Like
that's the ultimate goal of the Mike hunt is we have to catch Mike and shave just his chin.
Oh, and then you have to put your finger in the dimple.
Yeah, that's it. That's
win the Mike hunt. You have to finger the dimple.
But Mike has to consent to it.
I don't.
Yes, he does.
Legally, I do. Personally, I don't.
Yeah. Magellan's gloating about Luffy getting his hands all fucked up, and Luffy just gets back up and hits him again.
Yep.
But
do you not do anything because he's a goopy man.
Do you think he was like purging a little bit of the poison when he Gear 2 steamed?
Maybe. I think he's really taken in a lot.
Yeah.
He knows he's got a character shield.
Yeah, he does.
I think he's really using that. Yeah.
Luffy does know he's the main character. That's fair.
Yeah, for sure.
I did like a lot of play-by-play for this episode, and I don't like it.
Yeah, Luffy goes Gear 2 again. He's running around. He's too fast to hit.
He shaves.
Yeah, he kind of does like that Dragon Ball Z move. He's not doing anything to Magellan.
He does a snake.
Magellan does a big stinky mouth fog.
What? He does a big old snake.
I don't think that's funny anymore. I've matured a lot since
Magellan's,
we last recorded.
Magellan's snake. He does a big old stanky snake. And then he does and then he does a stank breath.
Luffy starts tripping balls.
Yeah.
And then he does a gum balloon to blow it all away, but he is really struggling and then just falls on his face.
Yeah. And in that moment, Ace in his cell lifts his head up. What does he know?
Got a feeling. Mr. 3 keeps threatening to bite his own tongue off because he doesn't want to get tortured. Then Bon Clay arrives and just kicks the shit out of everybody.
I'm so intrigued at like
he seduces Magellan as Nami, I think. It is Nami.
Hannibal.
Oh, sorry, Hannibal.
Hannibal's so confusing to me. It's like he doesn't want to do a good job because he wants to be in charge, but then he also wants to do a good job to prove he can be in charge.
He wants to overthrow Magellan.
Yeah.
Which is fair because the guy's shitting most of the time.
That's true, and I understand that, but it's also like I feel like I'm just trying to like dissect the employee manager complex that's happening right now, because I feel like Hannibal wants to be the manager, but in order to be the manager, he's like, I'm gonna do a bad job at my job, but then blame it on Magellan, and that seems counterintuitive to wanting to rise up the career path chain within Impel Down,
I think Impel Down works a lot like most governments in that it's a whole lot of people who probably shouldn't be doing a job, who are put in a position to do a job, and yet somehow they keep shit together. But we are learning the more time we spend in Impel Down, the shit's not on lock even a little bit.
No. Oh, yeah. I mean, by the end of this, they're like, oh, yeah, we just fucking, a bunch of people just disappeared and we just kind of forgot about it.
Yeah. Or like, we just put these guys in cells, but it's pretty easy to get out. And also there's just some hippos stopping them.
Yeah.
But these are all guys who probably have some kind of superpower of some kind. Yeah, just not like, it's working despite itself. It's like every Dunkin' Donuts.
Hell yeah.
Rest in peace, Dunkachino.
Hell yeah. Rest in peace, Dunkachino. Bonclay, yeah, turns into Nami. We see a belly button.
We don't see Nami at this point, but it's Nami because it sounds like Nami. But it's not Nami, it's Bon-Nami.
It's Bon-Nami. And then Hannibal's like,
Ooga.
Then we see Magellan. He's walking away from Luffy after he kind of gooed on him. Luffy starts smashing his own head in the ground. And then he fucking gum pistols Magellan at Magellan. But then he fucking dodges and picks Luffy up and fucking tosses him.
Yeah, just like an overhand, like just smashes him into the ground.
He's a big Magellan is a big poopy boy. But he is also very strong.
He's tough. I think he would have, like, Devil Fruit Power's doing a lot of lifting here, probably.
For sure. Do you think he will lift some weights, though, while he's pooping?
Maybe.
Like while he's on the John, he's got, like, a little bit of, like, a little bow flex in there, and he's just getting some...
I mean, he's a big boy. He's probably just proportionally, like, very, very strong. I wonder if all the Devil Fruit people who are, what is it? Logia?
Paramecia or Paramethea?
No, that's what Luffy is.
I feel like we established that he was a Paramecia.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like what Ace and Smoker and Magellan are. They're Logia, right? Because that's like the element one.
Venom fruit. Venom fruit is a Paramecia.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's... Yeah.
But he can, like, turn into poison.
Yeah, but poison isn't, like, an element.
Man, it's fucking stupid.
Because Logia...
Logia
are, like... Logia allow them to, like... I don't know. Because Logia is what? Like, Eneru and...
Yeah, but
Ace
this dude's doing the same shit. He's doing the same shit that all of them do, but with poison.
Yeah, but poison's not like an element.
But it's like a naturally occurring thing in nature. Like it
Is
exists.
it though? Is it?
Yeah. Why can he turn into goop?
He's a goo. He's just trying to goo. I don't know. He's just a slippery snake.
What is Mr. 3? I swear to God, if Mr. 3 isn't a Logia type, then I don't care about it.
Is that the wax fruit?
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. I'm mad now.
The wax fruit is also a Paramecia type.
Why? How? Dude can change his fucking body into wax. How is that? I thought the Logia was that they can change their form, like they became like a different element other than human.
Do you want me to look this up? I'll look this up right now.
I mean, I'm sure the answer is Oda's like, I don't know, whatever. That's what I'd be like. I'd probably just be ranking bus.
Logia power allows its holder to transform their body into an element of nature at will, as well as create and control vast amounts of it.
So there's like what?
Let me look up Paramecia type. Man. It's fun that now I can look things up and not see tons of spoilers. Even though there are still lots of spoilers, but like I don't have to be as nervous. So paramecia type, fruits of this type allows the consumer to achieve one of a large variety of abilities that enables them to become superhuman. These are the most common. So the types of paramecia, there's bodily alteration, there's environmental manipulation, and there's substance generation. So it seems like Logia, you can do all three of those things. Body alteration, environment, and substance generation. You could do that as Logias, but paramecia, they just kind of have one of those kinds of things.
I still don't understand. But like I feel like Magellan can do everything that Ace can do, just with a different like noun. He can like toxin everything the way Ace can just produce fire from his body. And he can also turn into gooey toxin the way Ace can turn into fire. And Luffy literally punches him, and it reforms the way that like any of the Logia types would.
Oh, there's also special paramecia.
Who the fuck decides what an element is? They should be on the periodic table, or I don't fucking respect it. Fire's not on there.
I don't know, Mike. I'm not gonna.
I mean,
I'm not going to delve into this more because I feel like I'm in.
Okay. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Yes,
if it's a fucking Pokemon type, it should be a Logia.
That, I guess.
Is the steel dude? Is the steel fruit or whatever?
The sword guy?
The steel.
No, because he doesn't make his entire body into steel. He just has sword arms.
I hate this. I hate this so much.
Like, Dalton doesn't turn his whole body into a wave of oxen and then shoot oxes out at people. The animal ones make a lot more sense to me. I feel like there's no point in having a different, like Logia and Paramecia be different. Who is it? Vegapunk who did this? Fucking hack. I don't know.
This is stupid.
Vegapunk did not make devil fruits. Devil fruits are like naturally occurring things.
He invented, or he like discovered and like gave explanations to them.
I don't remember that lore, but I'll believe you.
I'm pretty sure they say that recently.
All I remember is there was some snow on his name and then it fell off.
You don't think this is stupid?
No, I don't. I've accepted it's fine. I mean, I think
like
it's
the water
stupid.
thing.
He's a big old poop boy. It is like the water thing, and I think it's also I cannot delve into the weeds about it because
I'm gonna
my brain
get over
will hurt.
it. I'm gonna get over it like I did with the water thing, but it's just like, why have the rules?
What if he's
why explain the rules if they don't matter?
What if he's not turning into because I know he gets covered in poison. Maybe he's just excreting it out of his pores and he's not turning into poison. He's just excreting it out.
Why does it look like his clothes then?
Because it's excreting out through, I don't know, maybe he turns his clothes into poison because that's still substance manipulation and generation.
Shouldn't Buggy be naked anytime he uses his powers?
I would hope so.
I'm just saying.
Maybe he is.
It's very.
Maybe that's him naked, and his naked looks like he has clothes.
I don't. One of you is going to try to explain this. It's not going to be enough.
Hey,
it's not going to
try to explain it to us anyway.
Is time an element?
Oh no, I hope not. Oh, that would be the worst. Oh, you're saying for Foxy?
Yeah.
What kind of fruit is the slow fruit?
I think it's Paramecia. I think he says
it is a
him and Luffy have the same type.
It is a Paramecia type.
He just does one thing. I think that's
slow beam.
I think that's part of the issue is like we get devil fruits that just are like, I've got the licorice fruit, but suddenly it can do like a bajillion fucking things. But I feel like for a long time it was just like, I have the spike fruit, I'm spiky, easy, done, simple.
They gave a dog fruit to a gun. I don't know what
That's
you want, Mike. I don't know what you
hilarious.
want. I don't know what you want.
That's fucking hilarious.
Stop thinking so hard about it.
That makes so much more sense than the rest of this shit.
I understand.
I just don't think Ace is that cool.
You're...
Is okay, hold on. Is Smoker even Logia type?
Yes, he is. Smoker is a Logia type.
How do you know?
Because when I just looked up the definition of Logia types and Smoker's picture was right next to it.
I don't understand the rules.
Well, maybe we need to experience another 700 episodes of One Piece, and maybe then we'll understand.
Sand isn't an element.
It's rock.
Any more than metal is.
It's rock. It's a bunch of tiny rocks. All right. End of the episode. Luffy fucking punches at Magellan. His foot catches fire. He second gears again. Magellan does his little like snake thing again. Both of them get so glorpy. And Luffy jumps inside of the snake. And then he's covered in poison. And Magellan is fine. And that's the end of the episode. Is Luffy just covered in goopy purple shit down on the ground. And Magellan's just like, time to go poop. That's the end of the episode. Who is your MVP?
Spawn Clay.
Hell yeah, it is. Hell yeah. It wasn't even in the episode. They weren't even in the episode. Oh, wait, no, they were. Never mind. Butt chin. Hell yeah. Let's go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Are you still hung up on Logia versus Paramecia? Episode 437.
437. Dude, I fucking love Bon Clay. MVP, you know who it is.
It literally all of these episodes is just it's the Bon Clay show, and they are the best. And we don't really need to talk about anything else other than how Bon Clay is the realest one of all of them, and we will never deserve anyone like Bon Clay.
Bros to bros.
Yep. Magellan orders Luffy to be thrown in the central tower of level 5. Bunch of guys are frozen on cell in level 5. Luffy gets dragged there. We see that Hannibal is down, fucked up. And Bon Clay is gone. And Buggy and 3 are still in the room on level... This is up on level 3. I'm jumping around here.
Yeah.
Hannibal's like, I gotta take these two into a private room, and Hannibal takes Buggy and 3 into the private room, and I was like, they're scheming. And then as soon as they get in their room, Hannibal it's Bon Clay. They fucked up the real Hannibal, and Bon Clay is posing as Hannibal, and it's great. So exciting.
Sorry, I was still hung up.
He's still hung up on it. He can't stop.
It's like, why even bother? Why even put that in?
Bon Clay saved Buggy and Mr. 3 from getting taken away by guards by posing as Hannibal. And he's like, I gotta go save Luffy because Luffy's my friend. So then they go to a bunch of scientists as Hannibal, being like, I need a poison antidote. And they're like, we don't have an antidote. And they're like, well, what are you good for? And then they leave.
Did you mention about Buggy talking about his sensitive ass?
No, I didn't.
There's a line where Buggy yells, he says, I don't want to be tortured. I have a sensitive ass.
It's true. He does say that.
It's really good.
Magellan also goes to take a shit.
Magellan, yeah, he's shitting a lot after this. Mostly shitting.
Bon Clay's like, we got to go find Eva because Eva can perform miracles. So Bon Clay, Buggy, and 3 make their way down to level 5. Bon Clay, of course, disguised as Hannibal.
Yep.
They're going through who's... I think we're in the guards room at this point, and they're like going through a bunch of names. Is it the guards room?
Is it the list?
Oh, it's the list. Yeah. Did you see who's on the list?
Bon Clay has a list, and Emporia Ivankov, who is Eva, is a cross off. Well, I didn't see who else was.
Doesn't matter. Just below Ivankov, Eva, it said Panda Man.
Did it?
Yeah, Panda Man's an Impel down.
Actually, that's confirmed later on.
Yeah, I was just like, motherfucking Panda Man's an Impel down.
Yeah, episode 440, we see Panda Man again.
Yeah, I was so excited. I was like, he's on the
Oh
list.
my god, it just says Panda Man.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
It just said Panda Man on the list.
Fucking love Panda Man.
We see. Why did I write that? Anyway, apparently Hannibal always goes into level 5 naked. So some guards are like, "We got here. We're gonna open the door for you, Hannibal, and we'll take your clothes because you always insist on going naked into level 5." So then Bon Clay takes off Hannibal's clothes and goes into the wintry, blizzardy coldness of level 5 with Buggy and Mr. 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah, they do that. Bon Clay unlocks Buggy and 3's cuffs as soon as they're in, and then a bunch of just pervert wolves appear.
Yeah, these are like freaky wolves.
They got really shady eyes. They're like, we're looking for a good time here.
They all kind of look like that. Was it Death in the Puss in Boots movie?
Oh yeah, they do look like
They kind of have that crazy eye thing.
the embodiment of death from Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Yes. Just
a good movie.
It's such a good movie. Hey everyone, if we haven't talked enough about Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, you should watch it. If this is your
it's
yeah.
It's good.
It's the
good.
best. Yeah. Buggy
Yes,
in 3 run away as Bon Clay's kicking a bunch of wolves' asses. They end up hiding in a cell block to warm up. They snuggle for warmth.
Start kissing.
They start
don't
kissing
snuggle long
a little
enough.
bit, but then the wolves follow them. We cut over to the cell tower where Luffy is, and he's gooped on the ground and he's suffering, and all the prisoners are just washing him.
Yes, he hallucinates Ace smiling, and for some reason it really caught me off guard, and I started laughing.
Yeah, it was very strange. It was like a really creepy smile. It was like, what the hell?
Yeah, it was very weird. It's like Ace has never made this face before, so it was really off-putting.
Yeah. Luffy, despite being poisoned and suffering through all of this pain, is pushing through though and starts headbutting the gate super hard, and all the prisoners are like, "Just it's okay, you don't have to do this." And he just keeps
Luffy
going.
refuses to die. He's got to save Ace.
Yeah, and then who appears in the cell doorway? Motherfucking
Bon
Clay.
I watched these 2 episodes with my girlfriend who caught up very quickly, and she said, "Did Bon Clay get hot?" And I just responded with, "Get hot."
They've always been hot.
They've always been hot.
Always.
In the name of everlasting
Friendship. Hell yeah.
Oh, fuck. Ow. Did
Ow.
that break anything? No. Okay.
I hope not.
Just dropped my book. Oh, man.
Episode 438.
Bonnie Horror Picture Show.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We got wolves. They're surrounding the clowns.
Keep rapping. Keep rapping. I have a question. Do you think we're doing too good on time?
Are we?
Do you think...
You recap 2 episodes.
Do you want me to say my question for the end?
Yes. No, say it. Say it. I'm ready.
Do you think Buggy and Vivi are related? Same hair.
Ooh, same hair. Blue hair. Nami.
They
blue
look...
hair.
Because Buggy backed up against a cell, and then I was like, oh, that looks exactly like Vivi.
How would that... Interesting. How would that work? So does that mean
their mom had blue hair?
Their mom had blue hair. Different dads.
Maybe Buggy's a prince. What if that's revealed? Vivi's like, I've been looking for my brother Buggy. He went off to become a pirate. I miss him so much. My older brother Buggy. He was supposed to help me run this country, but he left. So he was ashamed of his clown nose.
That means that Cobra Starship is Buggy D. Clown's dad?
Yeah.
Oh, what a terrible dad.
Cobra, D-Buggy, D-Clown.
Cobra, Nefertiti, Buggy, D-Clown.
Nefertiti.
Buggy, Nefertiti, D-Clown.
Interesting.
I'm interested in that thought.
Let's
think about that.
We've been on the crocodile mom train for a while. I think it's about time we come up with our own theories, and I think this is a strong one.
Buggy is Vivi's brother.
Mm-hmm.
The prince of Alabasta. Buggy D-Clown.
Would you say he is kind of like the Prince Clown of crime?
Oh man, the dynamic between Buggy and fucking
the Joker.
I was gonna say,
hey, Vivi, do you want to know how I got these
powers? I was gonna say Igaram, but just Igaram and Buggy together sounds like a great time.
My dad was a king.
My best friend had red hair. I haven't seen him in a number of years. I put a cell phone inside his belly, and when I get a phone finally, he's going to explode.
You can't save me and everyone on the boat, Luffy.
Oh, Luffy, I'm going to kill the ship driver.
There's two bombs. I put Zoro at one of them and Vivi at the other. You kind of, I'm getting Zoro. No.
Oh no. There's two bombs. I put Chaka on one and Impel on the other.
Who? I don't know who those are. My Luffy voice is the same as my Sonic voice.
It's pretty good.
Oh, man.
Well,
Harley Viviquint? No, there's nothing there.
We're moving on from this. Anyway, Bon Clay is ashamed for running away from Luffy. They open the prisoner's cell, asking all the prisoner, then lets Luffy loose, asks all the prisoners where Eva is. One guy is like, Eva was in an abandoned jailhouse in the forest.
Yeah. Oh, did you miss the Buggy and 3 make a little wax cage?
Yeah, they make a little.
Just got some there's like some antics that happen. They break the fourth wall.
Yeah.
At some point.
They make a little cage that the wolves can't get at, so then they start walking with it, but then the wolves dig underneath the ground and then hop up inside of their little cage that they made. It's silly. It's shenanigans.
It's absolute shenanigans.
Bond needs to get Luffy to Eva. There's more wolf fighting. Bond protects Luffy from the wolves because, once again, Bon Clay is the realest one of them all, just putting entire life out on the limb for Luffy.
Just, yeah.
It's crazy.
So good.
It's just in the name of friendship. They just had that one time in Alabasta where they were just like shenanigans on the boat. And then all of a sudden, like, true friendship.
Well, Bon Clay saw what Luffy and his friends were fighting for, and despite being pirates, they put their lives on the line to save an entire country. And he was like, God damn, that's real shit right there. What am I doing? Yeah. I got to step up my fucking game. I'm going to die for this kid.
Yeah. Oh, no, he's okay.
Yeah.
They're okay. They're not dead.
It turned out okay.
They're not dead. They're fine. Luffy fucking Bond protecting Luffy from the wolves. Luffy bites a wolf and then he fucking conquerors hockeys.
It's called The Voice.
Sit down.
Still haven't seen Dune 2.
It's fine. Muad'Dib.
Luffy
Al-Gaib.
Luffy, whatever.
Luffy Al-Gaib. Luffy fucking conquered hockeys, the fucking wolves, and then Bon Clay passes out too.
And then Elton John shows up.
I also wrote Elton John shows
That's Elton
up.
fucking John.
As time did go on, I was like, it's kind of a combination of Elton John and Bowie. But my first
I think it's
note,
more Elton. It's the glasses.
it's the glasses, it's the trench coat, it's like a little
Not
bit of
a-
the red hair, but then like the big lightning bolt across the forehead is very Bowie.
I thought that was like he was maybe the, or they were maybe the boy who lived.
Harry
Potter.
Harry the clown. Anyway, Ace's execution's in 26 hours.
Whoa.
We get a real recap of Bon Clay as Nami trapping Hannibal.
Mm-hmm.
We hear some fart sounds from Magellan.
Magellan has the scoots.
He's got them scoots.
There's that little guard guy. I don't remember their name. Not important. Stopped the riot.
Deathland or whatever.
with the Blagories.
Yeah.
And then Sadie shows up occasionally to remind us that she exists and that she's also looking for Bon Clay and Luffy.
Yep.
It's like 2 seconds. She's just look for them.
Yeah.
We're like, all right, okay.
Yeah.
It's just I don't think we're gonna remember any of these guard people.
Yep. That's fair.
And we'll probably remember Hannibal the longest.
We'll probably remember Hannibal, and we'll probably remember Magellan just because he poops a lot.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
We're in a cave now.
Yeah, Bon Clay's all bandaged, butt, chin, and all.
Full body bandage.
Full body, balls, butt cheeks, and
Butt.
chin, balls and back.
Balls, back, and butt. They walk down the hallway to see a bunch of folks living their best lives. Just their absolute best
They like
lives.
put their ear on the door, and then they're like, "What's going on in here?" And they open it, and it's like, "Hey, everybody, Happy Pride Month!" And it's just
truly
glittering rainbow background, and Bon Clay's like, "Everybody's just like me."
Yeah.
Just fucking like everyone's like, "What's the fucking shit?" You're like, "Oh, cool."
Yeah.
It's the hidden Impel Down gay bar.
Yeah. It's where everyone wishes they were when they were in any other level of Impel Down.
I've been to a couple gay bars, and the one in Boston I've been to,
Yeah.
looked like a biker bar. There was like a boar head on the wall. It was weird.
They serve boar's head meats there?
No.
Oh.
That's why I was so disappointed in the service.
Dang.
Yeah.
Inazuma.
This is the vibe, though. This is the
Elton
fucking
John
vibe.
save Bon and Luffy. Lights go down in the restaurant and up on the stage.
Elton John's a lady now.
Yeah.
So what's
Whoa.
going on there?
I don't know.
Planting seeds.
The
and then,
seeds.
Fucking, yep, lights on the stage. And who shows up?
It's Eva.
Tim Curry.
Yeah.
Eva.
I did write fucking Frankfurter looking ass.
Yeah. And like kind of does like a weird spoken song thing about how they're in a hideaway. Says we're here and we're queer. It's Impel Down level 5.5, aka New Comma Land.
Yeah.
Level
5.5, bitches.
And the show itself is really making sure you know how gay it is here.
Yeah.
And it's just MVP was everybody in the gay bar.
Yeah,
There was like
everyone's
too
having
many. The
best time.
The budget for this part kind of went down, so everybody was real grungly, which
Yeah.
I liked.
This is the real Pink Pony Club.
I think Oda thinks all gay people wear fishnets.
Literally every single
Like
one of them had
every-
fishnets on.
Everybody is like wearing
whoever
clothes,
Who it was, everyone has
and then like
fishnets.
crotch down is fishnets and high heels.
Yeah. Hey, it's the style that maybe that's all they have at their disposal in Impel Down. Maybe there's like like exorbitant amount of
Maybe somebody has.
fishnets.
Oh, maybe the net fruit guy. Why is he a pirate? He could just make fishnets.
He'd make a killing. Do you
Really
think there's
would.
Do you think there's a picnic fruit and someone just makes nice picnic, either picnic tables or just picnic for people.
Do you think that made me think like it'd be funny if like a bear had it and he just making picnic baskets
every day, just like here's another picnic basket.
Yeah. I wonder if we get like a random animal that they encountered that ate a devil fruit it found on the ground.
Whoa! Like if a reindeer ate a human fruit.
Oh yeah, I guess, but not one that makes it like more sentient, but like it's just like an alligator that can shoot laser beams now.
Ooh!
Because it ate the laser fruit, and
That's
they're just
pretty
like,
good.
don't go there because there's a fucked up alligator
Yeah.
that won't stop shooting lasers everywhere. We may have already encountered that. Maybe walking bear has a devil fruit.
We don't know. Probably that's why
Yeah.
that's why everyone respects walking bear so much and like bows to walking bear because they're nervous he's gonna let the lasers out.
If anybody brings up power levels, we'll just say nobody can beat walking bear.
Yeah, who's gonna fight us? Who's gonna fight us? Walking bear kick your ass. Walking bear fuck you up.
Walking bear could end all conflict in the world, but walking bear just wants to take a little hike.
Walking
and go
bear
have a little snack at home.
Walking bear is the Tom Bombadil of the One Piece universe.
Oh my God! Walking bear is the Tom Bombadil. Tom Bombabeardo.
Walking
Bearadillo. Dim-dum-a-barrow.
It's a me, a walking bear. I am
Over
walking
here
from
and-
here to there.
Oh.
I could save the world if I wanted, but I won't.
Walking bear just wants to go home to his hot wife. That's it.
And
Was
and
Tom Bombadil
walk.
having sex with like a water nymph goddess or something?
I don't know.
Something like that, and she's like chilling. He's like, we've had each other every single night for the past 100 years, Frodo. And Frodo goes, oh, I'm 50 years old in the book.
That's half my lifetime. That's my whole lifetime. It's two of me. Episode 439.
Episode 439. Call me anything you like, just don't call me Dookie. It's a reference for the real ones.
Nice.
It's a reference we're about to tell you.
Level 5.5 of Impel Down is what I imagine it's like to be at a Chapel Roan concert. I've never been to one.
Oh, I've
only lived vicariously through the clips I see on the internet, but it looks like a great time.
Yeah. I experienced a large number of concentrated queer people and then a band doing a cover of Chapel Roan.
Ooh.
And they imploded.
Yeah, just everyone
It was
lost their minds.
I'm like, this Chapel Roan could probably
save the world.
Has a lot of influence. Yeah, like could do some crazy shit with the power that they hold in their hands. So I'm curious to see how that pans out.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to be bad. It's going to be great always.
It's going to be fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I've had to understand who JoJo Siwa is more than I've wanted to because of social media.
Karma's a bitch. Yeah.
And every comment I see is people just being like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to see this, but it keeps showing me.
I keep doom scrolling and it's like it's showing.
I thought she was like a Disney star or something, but she's like a dancing child.
I don't know the JoJo Siwa lore. All I know from my recent doom scrolling on the internet is
she thinks she's the first lesbian ever.
Yeah, that, and then also like every time I just keep getting these random videos where it's like JoJo Siwa ruins my like bar mitzvah, and then it's like whatever the video is, and then in the background you just hear like JoJo Siwa being like, JoJo Siwa ruins my bris. Snip snip.
JoJo Siwa. I'm intrigued because she does seem like she is like would be a great One Piece like filler villain.
Fucking
the
pictures I've seen through doom scrolling on the internet, she looks like she looks like a One Piece villain. And I'm like,
Yeah.
hell yeah, let's go. Let's get it. Let's embrace this.
Oh, man. The world's a beautiful place, everyone.
Yeah, let's do it.
I hope there's no mental health stuff going on. I don't even know. Maybe she's doing great. I don't fucking know.
I mean, I think everybody's got something going on always, so.
She's a child star. Who knows?
She's also rich, so can't feel that bad.
That's not good for you. Don't become rich.
Yeah.
If you do, send us all your money at funpiecepodcast
At gmail.com.
at gmail.com. We'll make a PayPal, and you can give us all your money. Make sure it's non-taxable, please.
Yeah, we don't. Or,
if we become a church,
or if you give it to us, make sure it's post-tax.
Yeah. If we become a church, like a recognized church, and then we get donations, we don't get taxed on that, right?
Oh, interesting. We would have to declare the fun piece.
Mm-hmm.
It would be
we'd have
the
a
Church
big
of Fun Piece.
Yeah, the Church of Fun Piece. And then we'd have like a big, like, it'd be like a oversized cross with a big crucified Papa Gussie on it.
It would be pretty fun. Making like the pageantry about it would be really fun, actually.
Right? Okay, everyone, we're gonna sing our hymns.
Big piece. Raw dog the flan.
What would our body and blood be?
Goo.
What would our body and blood be? Our blood would be a Dunkachino.
Our blood would be a Dunkachino.
And our body would be flan.
It would be fun, yeah.
And the priest would come out, one of us would come out with, if you're in the Discord, you can become a priest. And we hold out your hand with the flan on it. And you gotta,
during the, okay.
You gotta lick the palms.
I was raised Catholic, so I had to go to a lot of Catholic masses.
I didn't go to church once.
The thing that I was always so fascinated with, like the pageantry and the tradition of like how every single mass you had to like do things in certain ways. Like some people halfway through the mass, they get to like bring the water and the wine up to the altar to the priest, and then like somebody else brings the little cup full of the chips. And then afterwards, the principal does the whole like ceremony of like eating it and drinking it themselves, and then they pour a little bit more in the cup and swish it around, and then drink the crumbs and the wine up, and then they'd wipe it out, and then have this whole thing where they have to like put it back in its normal thing and put it in its gold box. I would love to come up with the fun piece version of that. I think that would be hilarious.
All right. Well,
if we ever do a live show, we
have our first Patreon goal. If people give us like $1,000, they can be a priest of the Church of Fun Piece.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
What did we? They had the little like they put the little thing, the smoke on a chain you do to bless stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What would be smelling in there that we would bless everyone with?
Oh. Man, that's a big piss, raw dog the flan, Papa Gussie. What other flavors do we have?
What other flavors?
I think what it would be though is like we'd get like an action figure of Smoker and we'd cut off the hands,
it's
the
Smoker,
boots and the head, and like the body. It would still just be like we'd find one of those metal ones, and then we'd glue the hands and feet, so we kind of look like a big orb.
Hell yeah!
It'd still be Smoker,
and it
would smell like cigar smoke.
Yeah, we just put cigars in there and then just wave it around at everybody. That's hilarious.
The secondhand smoke rates are going to be real high at our church, but it's fine.
It's going to be fun, everyone. It's going to be fun.
It's what our Lord.
Everybody gets to wear fun clothes at our Church of Fun Piece. Anyway, episode 439. We're having a good time. Oh yeah,
are we still doing this?
There's a bunch of
dance party.
There's rotoscope dancing. Fucking Eva throws their head back like boa.
Bond's fucking losing it.
Yeah.
Eva's hee-hawing, going hee-haw, and then starts being like, I don't care about titles, you can call me anything you want, even Dookie. And then there's a pause. Mm-hmm. And then they're like, never call me Dookie. Yeah. And everyone's like, never call him Dookie.
Everyone gets mad for informalities.
And then a Grungly man appears.
Yeah.
It's like a real filler pirate.
Yeah, he's yelling at Eva about his father 15 years ago. And it's ruining.
His father is either a drag queen or trans or both. The translation confuses things.
Yeah.
But either way, he's like, I'm disgraced. You ruined everything. And then Eva's like, I'm so scared. Oh, no. And the dude shoots Eva with a cannonball gun.
Yeah.
Like, Eva's really playing it up. But then he death winks. And he, like, winks his eye. And then, like, poofy pink smoke comes out. And it bounces the cannonball back at the guy.
Yeah.
This is cool. But this is a good example of I don't understand how pheromones do that.
Yeah.
So,
oh, yeah, that makes sense. Huh. Whatever. This is fine.
I know. I have to fight that internal dialogue all
Yeah.
the time.
And then, what does Eva do?
Penetrates the flesh. Oh, starts pelvic thrusting. Sorry.
Yeah.
Eva winks it back and just starts pelvic thrusting the air aggressively.
Yeah.
Then stabs the guy with claws, and then the man becomes a Nami.
Yep.
So I think Eva ate the Nami fruit.
Yeah.
It's not that. It's not that.
It's not that. Anyway, the dude, the man who is yelling is now a woman.
Yeah, I was confused about this. I was like, is it just like that is what he would look like as a woman? But I think it's that Eva is like choosing the genome structure.
Yeah.
Basically.
Geneticist Eva.
Do you think you just understand that when you get it?
What?
Like when you get a power like that, because I don't know how hormones and stuff work. I wouldn't know how the fuck to do it. Like,
I'm sure
or do you think it's just like natural?
I'm sure it's a learned thing.
It's like you eat the fruit and you just know?
No, like you have to figure it out on your own.
Oh, you have to figure it out. Okay.
Like Luffy's been learning about his gum powers, but he didn't know that.
Yeah, that's true.
Eva's been trapped in Impel Down for a while. I'm sure there's some books you can read, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or maybe their best friend told them about things.
I think it's a little fucked up that Eva made this person whiter. That was questionable.
That was interesting.
And Eva starts going on about gender nonconformity and how it's the new human race is to just
they're in the
be what you want to be.
The Garden of Freedom.
Mm-hmm. Bon Clay is all about it, and then just starts pleading for Eva to save Luffy, even being willing to give his own life.
Mm-hmm.
But it turns out Luffy had actually begged Eva to save Bon Clay, and we see a flashback of Luffy begging for Eva to save his friend Bon Clay because he's so cool. And then we see that Eva had actually already started treatment on Luffy to save him. And we just see a big locked door with two big chains and a big old lock on it. And we just hear Luffy screaming nonstop.
Yeah, terrifying.
Hard cut. Buggy and Mr. 3 are running on stilts and are saying, hey, kids, you might be wondering what we're running on. They're bamboo stilts, but they're not actually made out of bamboo. They're made of wax. You should try them sometime. They're really fun as they run away from wolves. That's it. That's
it.
the whole. For some reason, we learned that Buggy and Mr. 3 know that they're in a cartoon.
It's great. I love it. I think it's wonderful that they know they're in a cartoon and that they're having a good time.
Yeah. We cut back over to Eva, Bon Clay, and Luffy, still screaming. We get a flashback where Eva's explained to Luffy that the treatment will take 10 years off his life. He's like chained up completely.
Yeah.
This image of Luffy chained up.
Did it do something for you?
No, that's what I looked like when I got my vasectomy. I'm not even fucking joking.
Chains and all. It's going to take 10 years off your life.
I don't need them. And then Eva injects the healing hormones into Luffy, and Luffy starts screaming and talks about how painful it is. Bon Clay is horrified, and we cut back to the current time, present day, begging Eva to actually help because it sounds like Luffy's dying. And Eva goes on about the indomitable will of the human spirit and that miracles only happen in dire situations when people are pushed to their limits and overcome.
There can be miracles if you believe.
We see Luffy is screaming,
Miracles.
gritting his teeth. And then we see a short little kid flashback. Eva also mentions that this is going to last 2 days, and then he'll need more time to recover from it. Yeah, we just see like a little bit, like little Luffy, little Ace, and then a thing that says Ace is going to get executed in 16 hours, but Luffy's gotta heal for 2 days.
Yeah, the timeline does not add up. What's going to happen?
I don't know. Crazy. The MVP is the human spirit. Also, Luffy's voice actors for screaming so much.
Yep.
There can be
So
miracles.
I don't think I get that reference. That's why I was quiet when you did it.
Believe.
I think
Wait,
it's
do I?
Is it from the Prince of Egypt? I thought it was from the Prince of Egypt.
I don't know. I haven't seen that movie since it was in theaters.
That movie's great. Beautiful animation. Episode.
You know what else is great? Episode
440.
440. Bon Clay, more like Bro Clay.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
MVP is Panda Man.
Say his name and he appears. Bon Clay believes in Luffy. Bon Clay believes in Luffy. Anyway. We learn that Eva...
What do we learn, Matt?
Eva's got the horn, or not horn.
Hormone fruit.
Yes.
Hormone no me, according to the...
Yeah, can inject all sorts of different hormones into the people at will. Which seems...
Even dinosaur DNA. I don't know why that got you. I don't know why.
Dinosaur DNA. We learned that some guy with digging...
Luffy, with my powers, I've figured out that I can inject dinosaur hormones into a alligator egg, and out comes a velociraptor.
It's your best...
With my hormone powers. I'm making a whole park, and I brought you here, Dr. Luffy Hammond, to check it out. And you brought your kids, the hacker girl and little boy.
Life finds a way.
Do we get Jurassic Park?
I think there's got to be a Jurassic Park arc.
The Jurassic Park arc?
A Jurassic Park arc of One Piece. I would imagine so. I mean, we get everything else. Anyway, we heard some guy who had digging devil fruit powers made the level 5.5. Down on level 6 is where the true villains are. There's Shiryu of the Rain, who was the head jailer before Magellan, who just got imprisoned because he kept killing other prisoners for fun.
Yeah, what a piece of shit.
What a piece of dingus. We see which is interesting. It's like framing Magellan as like a decent person.
I mean, he still sucks, but
sucks a big
he's
butt.
at least like, I'm not going to just randomly kill people.
Yeah. Even though he definitely does randomly kill people.
Even though he absolutely does. But no, he's good. This happens a lot.
He doesn't use a sword, so he's not as bad as Shiryu of the Rain.
I mean, like, I know that guy was about to shoot Eva, but Eva forced a sex change operation on a person and then talked about how everybody should be able to be what they want to be.
Yeah, that was also forceful.
Yeah, it was a little fucked up.
Yeah. Anyway, Magellan imprisoned all the bad folks down on level 6. There's someone named Katarine Devon, the most dangerous woman. There's some other name I didn't get, and then someone.
Oh, I got him. Hold on.
Someone named Bosco Shot.
Vasco Shot, the heavy drinker, and Sanjin Wolf, the great battleship.
Sanjin Wolf. I want to know what the fuck that is. Are they just a big ship? What are they?
Do you think it's the we see like the full like all the cages down there on level 6, and there's 2 big motherfuckers.
Yeah, I hope
maybe
I hope Sanjin Wolf is literally just a humanoid ship. Yep.
Maybe that'd be pretty cool. Ate the ship fruit.
Yeah, it's kind of like
and
Capone.
They can force anybody to get. Oh my god, the ship fruit, and you can force anybody to get into a relationship and kiss.
Oh, the ship fruit. Oh, I like that. Anyway, crocodiles down there too.
Yeah, and 2 other characters we haven't met yet called Ace and Jinbe.
Yeah, who are they?
I don't know.
Bon Clay's like, friendship knows no bounds. I have to support Luffy. Ace is going to be executed at 3 p.m. Apparently, Luffy's going to take 2 more days to purge and 3 to recover. A number of
hard cut. Sadie whips her animals. We're back.
We're back. Eve is chomping down on food this whole time, just like devouring a lot of food. Just like a lot. So many. Why did and then at the end of doing it, fires off some seeds like a freaking Gatling gun into a bowl.
Yeah. Bon Clay goes on to cheer Luffy on instead of getting rest himself, and
just constant
just cheering on. We get the idea, like it's going on for like 10 hours or something?
They say it's like 10 hours. It's just constant positive reinforcement being like, you got this.
When we cut back from Sadie, like Bon Clay is still cheering. Like there's 3 random people who are just like, "Oh man, what are you doing? Don't waste your time. Just take care of yourself."
Hang in there, Straw Hat.
Bon Clay's like spewing blood.
Yeah,
and keeps passing out, then getting up. Eva tells the rando people, "It's like don't help. He's got to do this on his own." And everyone gets so emotional that they join Bon Clay, and everyone's cheering for Luffy.
Right before everyone does it, though, they're like starting to get emotional, and Eva's like, "This is what it takes to create a miracle." And then
there's a lot of that,
and then everyone just starts like cheering. I was getting, I was welling up with tears as well.
Really
I was getting really emotional because then everyone's
like,
"Straw Hat, stay in there."
This is the One Piece. It's the power of friendship.
It's the power of friendship.
All of Newcama is cheering for Luffy. We cut back to Jinbe, and he's like, "I don't know about that lady. I think she's lying." And Ace is like, "You shut your goddamn mouth."
Yeah, he's like, "Luffy's an idiot. He's definitely here."
Cut back. The Luffy screams stop.
Yeah.
Goo. He had been fighting it for 20 hours, and then oozy, gooey blood comes out, seeping from the bottom of the door.
He's got a goo.
And then the door starts slamming, and Luffy screams for meat.
And then everyone cheers.
Yeah, Eva's fucking like, "It hasn't even been 1 day. What the fuck?" Holy shit.
I love that all of this like really emotional moment is happening, and then we just
hard cut
to diarrhea sounds.
Yeah, Magellan's having diarrhea. Luffy eats like over a week's worth of rations. They're just putting huge amounts of food into the door, into the darkness, and you just hear
yep.
And then bones are getting spewed out
and
plates.
And then Luffy he appears, and it's like that episode of SpongeBob when Squidward eats all the Krabby Patties in the Krabby Patty vault, and he's got giant thighs, and they're like, "It went right to his thighs." He did the same thing. Luffy comes out, and he's just got giant bottom half in like regular top.
Yeah, it's fucking.
But then
gross.
He flexes, and he's fine.
He flexes and puts all the calories into different parts of his body. Yeah, it's really Luffy's true superpower is that he can manage his calorie distribution in his body appropriately.
Yeah, you can just push it around. Just push it around.
Real. It was a it took until Enies Lobby to be like, "Oh, we're playing by video game rules." Where if you just like, you're like, "I'm dying," and then like in Zelda, like Breath of the Wild, you just like cut to Link eating like 50 apples, shoving him down his throat, and he's like, "No," and then he's like, "Okay, cool, I can fight Ganon again."
You're falling off.
Hold on, Ganon, I got to eat a steak.
Hold on, I'm falling off a mountain. Let me just eat 4 ribeyes, and then I'm good.
Yeah. I'm climbing this sheer cliff. I got a little tired, so I'm gonna eat like 12 bowls of mushroom stew. Keep going.
Now I can. Yeah, it's great. That's the end of the episode.
That's the end of the episode. Episode 441. Who the fuck is Dragon?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Who is this guy?
These revolutionary dragon, Monkey D. Dragon.
Yeah.
Everyone's in fucking disbelief. Bon Clay fucking passes out from all the cheering. Fucking Eva's like, respect to Bon Clay.
He was like, it was all this one. They've been here the whole fucking time.
Been here for 10 hours just screaming, hang in there. They did it for you. And then we get a recap of Bon Clay.
We just get, being a fucking badass.
Yeah, saving Luffy in the name of their everlasting friendship. The realest one of them all. Bon Clay's the best. We love Bon Clay. We knew this. We've known this. We've known this all along.
Elton John is back. Gives Luffy
clothes,
yellow shirt, and his hat back. Says, you gotta rest. Luffy says, eat my shorts. And then checks his Beaver card, and everyone's like, what the fuck is that? And then Eva is like, that's a Beaver card.
Yeah. It was so interesting. Like, Eva could have just helped out somehow, I guess, to help Luffy be fine this whole time, but then doesn't do anything until in a moment from now when they realize that
think the
Luffy's
adrenaline
dad
may have...
Yeah.
The adrenaline may have helped a little bit more.
Yeah.
Also, I was just looking up what hormones, what counts as hormones. Eva, if you're diabetic, Eva is a great person to have around.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah.
Type 1 or type 2?
Whatever you need. Type 1 for insulin shots?
Yeah, type 1 is insulin.
Just like jam. It's like, I need an insulin shot. It's like, I got you, homie.
Oh, shit.
Right?
Eva could transform the healthcare industry.
Eva could do a lot.
Yeah.
But,
Chooses
there's only
not
those
to.
20 there's only those
20
22
MDs.
doctors
20
in the
MDs.
whole world. We got the 20 MDs, we got Chopper, we got what's his name? Dr. Grandpa.
Dr. Grandpa.
I'm blanking on my girl.
Kareha.
Kareha. I had Hero look in my head. It's K something.
No.
Kaya. Kaya's going to be a doctor.
Maybe. Anyway, Eva's like, it's not my time to break out with
fuck
you.
Is that? But she's rich. She can do whatever she wants.
You can do whatever you like.
She's
Live.
safe rich. She's the kind of rich we're okay with.
Yeah.
She's good rich.
She's a good rich. Eva's like, it's not my time to break out of this place. I'm waiting for Dragon to make a move before leaving.
Yeah.
The
Luffy
revolutionary Dragon.
Luffy casually just goes, oh, you mean my dad?
Yeah.
And then Eva just keeps talking about Dragon.
Keeps talking for a little bit, and then all of a sudden just goes, what? Your dad? We see Eva with a flashback talking to Dragon, and Eva's like, why you always look east?
And Dragon just says, shut the fuck up.
No.
I'm mysterious.
He doesn't.
I can't.
He doesn't say it like that. He says, "Shut the fuck up. I'm mysterious. I'm Batman.
We don't talk about.
I don't talk about
home life at work.
I don't talk about
anything.
You
don't like cooler talk.
That's what that feels like. I don't like it. I don't mention Alfred to anyone.
I just don't care if we ever meet Dragon again.
One of my parents are dead.
Dragon seems like the least interesting character.
He does.
In this show.
He does. He's just there. It's like, whatever.
Yeah.
That's nice. Good for you, Dragon. Good for you.
Yeah.
Eva basically describes that Dragon has an entire army of revolutionaries that are at his disposal to try and strike out at the world government, but they're just not doing anything right now, and Eva's waiting for them to do something to break out. It's like, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for, Dragon? You're just kind of staring into the abyss, being like, I can't process my real feelings because my own dad is a Marine, and instead of having a healthy conversation with him, I'm just going to stand and stare into the abyss and not be a good dad either.
Meanwhile, fucking Ace is settling on being a middle manager for Whitebeard.
Yeah.
And Luffy's just like, me and my crew of 3 people who can kill armies and the rest of my Grungle squad are going to fucking take on the entire world if we have to.
And then Dragon's
Which I guess
just
is
like,
why everyone's like, huh, we're all superpowered. We could have done this the whole time, huh? And Luffy's like, yeah, you just punch a fascist, man. It's great.
yeah, it's not that hard.
Do it every goddamn day.
Yeah. I hope we get an episode where like Luffy does something ridiculous like that, and then his dad's like, that was crazy. I'm proud of you, son. And Luffy's just like, I don't care, Dad.
There's no...
Shut up.
Luffy meets Dragon. Dragon has to be a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dragon has to. He's like not even really a dad because he wasn't around.
No,
Luffy doesn't even know what he looks like.
Garp was the real dad.
Garp was the real
I guess
dad.
Garp and
Still
Shanks, even though Shanks is allegedly.
Yeah,
Shanks
like,
gave him a gift
think-
once.
Do you know when you're like growing up and you know that one kid who's like 10 years older than you who has like a shitty ponytail and has a butterfly knife?
Yeah.
That's Shanks.
Yeah. And he gave
It's like, yeah, he's so cool. And then you grow up and you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He gave me his gross, stinky straw hat. Gross.
Yeah.
And I made it my whole personality. Oh no.
I'd like to like Shanks or be interested, but he's just not doing
Yeah.
anything.
It's
and
fine.
every time we see him, he's like wider.
Yeah. Oh,
I have to
Sorry.
deal with that when I look in the mirror every day.
me
What?
too. They do establish here that Dragon is Luffy and Ace's dad.
No.
What are you talking about?
No.
What the fuck are you talking
No.
about? No.
Because you're talking about how Eva's like,
Yeah.
oh, does that mean Ace is also Dragon's son? But there's no confirmation.
Okay, but
It's just Eva being like, but maybe Ace is also Dragon's son, and that's why he's here. But that's not why Ace is in Impel Down. It's just to get a Whitebeard.
what?
There's no like written proof
Why
that
are
there's
you
no biological
like so?
connection.
Why are you so resistant to Ace being Dragon's son?
I'm just saying, I don't think they've clearly cut. Nobody said Ace is Dragon's son. Nobody has like clear as day
Okay.
said that.
Okay.
I'm just saying they're gonna reveal they're not related. It's gonna be fucking crazy.
Okay. I don't think it really
You
matters.
just watch. No, it doesn't.
Anyway.
I'm sorry. I got defensive about that because I thought it was interesting that Eva thinks that in a way that suggests that it might not be the case.
Okay. That just seems like unnecessary. I don't know. Whatever.
That I'm complicating things, Matt.
Yeah.
That I'm confusing the situation.
Yeah. I think so. Anyway.
That's what I do.
Eva freaks out and gets in Luffy's face and is like, don't tell anyone you're Dragon's son. Shit's going to go crazy if you do that. Please do not tell anyone that you are Dragon's son. And Luffy's like, yeah, whatever. Okay.
Yeah, Luffy's like, I figured that out. I'm not going to do that again.
Yeah. Eva's like, all right, well, I'm one of Dragon's commanders. He's like my best friend. So I'm going to help Ace and you. And then we're going to break out of Impel Down together. And Luffy's like, let's go. And then he falls asleep.
Yeah.
Um,
And then we get like a cut to credits. Eva's like checking Luffy's pulse. It's like his pulse is, and then it's cut to credits or commercial, whatever.
Yeah.
And then come back. It's like totally fine.
Totally fine.
Totally fine.
And then Eva's like, I'm going to pump you full of this, but it's going to shorten your lifespan. And it's just like, well,
Yeah.
you've been doing that. Luffy's been doing that with literally everything he does. It shortens his lifespan. He doesn't care.
Luffy's like, I'm just shooting for 25.
Yeah. So Eva shoots him up with some adrenaline hormones and says Luffy's going to feel terrible in a few days from now, but for now he's good. We cut over. Hannibal is in Magellan's seat talking about Buggy and 3 and Bon Clay. We see Buggy
Getting
and
scolded.
Yeah, we see Buggy and 3 on level 4 sneaking about, and they're like jumping around a little transponder snail, but then they get poison gas by Magellan.
Ooh, nasty.
Then we cut to the elevator, and Domino and
Yeah.
Magellan are on the elevator, and Magellan's got a poo-poo.
Yeah, and Dom was like, you got to hold it. We're already late.
Yeah.
There's a scary Marine who
He's got long hair, and he's smoking.
Is that a vice admiral who's talking about transporting his? I think was he at the Buster call?
I don't remember. He's definitely a vice admiral. He's not
Like
an
we've seen
admiral.
him before, but I don't remember.
Yeah. Or
And it mentions that there's going to be like 5 battleships with 5 vice admirals transporting Ace. Eva Inazuma. It took me a while to catch Elton John's name, but it's Inazuma.
Yeah. They're running.
And Luffy are running. Fucking Inazuma is just, they're like all sprinting in the the snow, and Inazuma's just like hand high in the air holding a glass of wine. I don't think we pointed out this character is always holding a glass of wine.
Yeah, just living their best life.
Fucking elegant. They steamroll some wolves, get spotted on a camera. Hannibal like suddenly arrives and is like on top of his shit, and the guard's like, "Is this another fake? What the fuck?"
Yeah, they're like, well, he's really good at his job right now. What's happening?
Yeah. Then he's like, "I just need to undermine Magellan another time." And he's like, "Okay, it's him."
This whole last like 5 minutes of this episode was just like tension high. Like the music's going, they're running down the stairs, smashing dudes. We see Magellan and Domino at Ace's cell. Fucking the Marines are all lined up upstairs. Like everything's just like popping off. Like shit's about to go down. And,
Yep.
And then
And then it's Magellan at Ace's cell being like, "All right, let's go." And Jimby's really pissed. Not happy with what's happening. Then it's hard cut 6 hours until Ace's at execution.
pew 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 pew. Pew, pew,
I
pew.
think we're gonna get like 30 minutes till Ace's execution, and then that 30 minutes is gonna last an entire
Arc.
like 40 episodes.
Probably. I could see that.
I think my roommate has all the manga on a shelf, and I look at it sometimes and I see like, I think based on the spine art, we're like around volume 55
Yeah.
out of like 110 or something volumes. We're exactly halfway through One Piece.
We're almost
And yet,
halfway
Matt-
through One Piece.
And yeah, I think we have 600 plus episodes left.
I think there's 11. Is there 1,100 episodes of the anime?
Something.
And we're
something
at
like
440. So yeah, we still have 600 something left. We're doing it. Look at us. And we're almost
We're going-
2 years into
that. Oh my god.
the podcast existing. Look at us.
That's crazy.
Isn't that
That's crazy.
Well, not almost. I mean, a couple more months. We'll be at 2 years.
I'm sorry for making a scene this episode about Ace being Dragon's dad, and
You can do whatever you like. We talked
Luigi
about gout. We talked about
Luigi-
gout for a while at the beginning of this episode.
Luigi a type fruit.
We do have a transponder. That's the end of the episodes we watched for today.
That's the end of the episodes for today.
Next week, we're going to be watching episodes 442 to 447 of Impel Down, our penultimate Impel
Oh.
Down episode.
It's a loud motorcycle that just went
We
by.
have
sorry.
2 Impel Down episodes left of the podcast.
We have 2 episodes of the podcast left.
Two podcast episodes of Impel Down left. Next week is the penultimate, and then the following week after that, which will be released on motherfucking July 2nd. That will be the finale of Impel Down.
Hell yeah. Maybe a sassy little funiglyph is on its way.
Impel Down finale just in time for the beginning of July. Anyway.
I can't wait for the July 4th America Spectacular episode that we're going to do.
Yeah. That is Ace's execution.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
How do you think they're going to do it? Beheading?
No, I think they're just going to give him a big old kiss. And he's going to go, "Oh, gross. I can't. Oh, I don't do this." And then
He's
he's
going to die from embarrassment?
Yeah.
He goes, "Oh, nasty. Ew."
Yeah. We have one transponder snail this week for the podcast, Michael.
Whoa. Yeah. Who's it from?
It's from Molten Garnet Samurai Pirate, and it says "The Rules." And
Motherfucker.
and-
Yeah, it's a fucking picture of Dr. Robotnik
Yep.
from the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, not the Sonic Adventure Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah.
And this is the comic adaptation of the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. So he's got like the deep deep black eyes with red pupils. And he's got a cape.
He's standing in a
It
bunch
says-
of oil.
Yeah, it says Robotnik's rules. Clip 'em, post 'em, obey 'em. He's got some badniks kind of poorly pasted over his shoulders. It says no filler, no raw dogging, no Dunkachino, no Croco Mom, no one dies, no Papa Gussie, no nipples, no Frankie balls, no suck nuts, no big worlds,
And no
complaints about
my
my rules. Signed IR, Dr. Ivo Robotnik. That's his first name.
Yep. That's it. That's
the image.
That it. Thank you for that transponder snail rules image, Molten Garnet.
What's suck nuts?
No suck nuts?
Yeah, what's suck nuts?
I don't know what suck nut is.
I mean, I think anybody who listens to this remembers any of our jokes better than I do.
Yeah. I don't know what suck nuts is, but if you all remember what suck nuts is, please join our Discord, link in the description, or send us a transponder snail at funpiecepodcast@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you.
Send us a little treat.
There's more of you happening.
There's so many of you.
Yeah, we
Nasty little freaks.
yeah, there's more of you by the day. It's pretty exciting. So thank you for listening and sharing the good word of the Fun Piece. Yeah.
I have a public complaint, Matt.
What is it?
As everyone knows, Funko Pops are fucking stupid.
Uh-huh.
I love them. They're great. I hate them. I don't know. They're just arbitrary pieces of plastic. They all kind of look the same, but sometimes a good one comes out and it looks like Foxy.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently, even a character that is widely regarded as not one anybody likes but me and a dude from Toronto, scalpers just buy out entire stocks.
Oh, did they
because
buy
they're
the whole
exclusive.
Foxy Goofy?
I've been like checking every day, and I was like, oh, they're actually like available in stores.
Gone.
Fucking all sold out within like 100-mile radius of me. So I had to fucking, and I had to go on fucking eBay and pay a scalper.
Did you? But you did?
I did. I have a theory. A lot of people are like, here's this fucking shitty little vinyl figure for $300 because you can't get it anywhere else now. But there's a few people who are like, here's a vinyl figure for $3 more than market price. Shipping and handling is free. And I'm like, maybe they bought them out so they could resell them to people for like what it would cost at the store.
Yeah.
So this might be, I don't know, some kind of, that's why I'm hoping. We'll see.
Maybe they
We'll
bought
see.
those like make your own Funkos and they just like sculpted their own Foxy onto the make your own Funko bodies, and you're just gonna
That'd
get
be so fucking funny. These things do kind of look like shit, though. I get it. They're like, oh, we just have one template
yeah,
and we can put anything on it.
yeah.
It's really funny when it's like, you know, football player, and you're like, this could fucking be anybody,
Yeah.
but they just have a name on the jersey.
Yeah. Well, it's like
I
the
don't
same
know.
thing with like Lego like minifigs.
Yeah,
Like, just like
yeah.
it's just like a Lego person, and then
Those
you
tend to
throw
be
stuff.
really expensive too. Legos are
Yeah.
so expensive.
They
you
are.
see that?
Oh, I love Legos though. That
The
cat?
The cat?
Did you see the cat they released?
No, I saw
Oh my
the
goodness.
Sauron's Eye one that's like $400 or whatever.
You should. I'll get the Lego cat. Oh my god, Mike, it's so good. I want it so
but anyway,
bad.
Publicly shaming myself, I bought a Funko Pop. But I do need to have all the Foxy merch I possibly can get, all 10 items.
Oh hell yeah! This is the best website for your Lego needs. I'm sending it to you.
What? There's a Lego need website? Okay.
It's definitely the best website for your Lego needs.
Christianbook.com.
Everything Christian for less. But like, look at that! Look at that! Yeah, the Lego tuxedo cat. It's so good.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Is this just so I can like build it and my cats will be terrified and think there's another cat in the house?
Yeah.
It's a little Lego bonsai tree. This is a Lego review podcast of all the Legos we can't afford.
Yeah.
What else is on christianbook.com? Hold on, I gotta search One Piece.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Is there anything One Piece on christianbook.com?
We got the Precious Moments Glory to God Nativity Cross, the Porcelain Tabletop Nativity, the Real Life Nativity 7-inch palm trees. What?
None of these are
14. They got the Matt. They got 7-inch and 14-inch palm trees on ChristianBook.com.
I don't think One Piece is
They
a Christian.
have no
thing.
One Piece. We should tell them about Barty K. Kuma.
We should tell them about Barty K. Kuma.
They would be so jazzed. This is a good little Bible boy.
I did find it came up with no results for One Piece straw hats, but there was suggested a baseball cap that on the top it says FBI, firm believer in Jesus.
Oh, can you? My birthday's next year.
next year. Anyway, hey everyone, thank you so much for listening. You should follow us on all the social medias that you can find funpiecepodcast@gmail.com. Send us transponder snails because we love to talk to you and hear from you and hear what you thought about everything that we say. Send some recipes. I know we've said that has been in the description since we started this podcast to send in your recipes along with other thoughts and things. But please send me a recipe. I'm interested.
Like, what kind of stuff are you like baking or cooking or?
Well, I got some possible news today, so I think I need to change my lifestyle.
Oh, like gout-free recipes.
Yeah. Help me out, everyone.
Gout-free recipes.
Help me out, everybody.
I got one for you.
Have
you tried?
Is this also the One Piece?
How about some Fiesta shrimp? Yeah, ask me the question.
Hey, Mike, what's the One Piece?
Oh, wait, hold on. Shut the fuck up. Wait, yeah? The One Piece? What's the One Piece?
Yeah, what's the One Piece, Mike?
The One Piece is 4 thin slices whole grain bread, 2 large eggs, 1/4 cup skim milk, half teaspoon vanilla extract, 2 tablespoons reduced fat cream cheese, 2 tablespoons apricot preserves cooking spray, 2 teaspoons powdered sugar, and 1/4 cup warm maple syrup to make some nice French toast sandwiches.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
Yeah.
French toast
This is-
sandwiches.
This is on hopkinsmedicine.org. It's a gout-friendly recipe.
Thank you for your French toast sandwiches. I appreciate it very much. It's me, Silver Fox Foxy. Put some
I bet,
grapes on top.
Matt, if it makes you feel any better, if anybody in the One Piece universe has gout, it's probably Foxy. I could see a whole arc of Foxy just being like,
That's it.
my feet hurt because it's swollen.
That's the end of the podcast. That's it. Slow, my feet.
所詮この世は男と女しかしオカマは男で女だから最強オカマウェイ最強オカマウェイオカマウェイオカマウェイ